Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Rebuilding Bournemouth. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode, I've got extended highlights for you of the EFL Championship playoff final, where we'll face Blackburn Rovers at Wembley. So we'll get straight into it and I'll show you the team in just a moment. Okay, so here is the team for the playoff final against Blackburn Rovers, and it is Woodman in goal, back four of Laird, Cahill, Phillips and Stacey. It's Lerma at the base of midfield, Taylor and Rothwell ahead of him, Cantwell on the left, Christie on the right, Solanke up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, the assistant manager is recommending, the media have given you a lot of credit lately, go out there and put on a worthy display. Given that we're heavy favourites for the final, I'm not sure that's the right move. So I am going to go with the second option. We will secure promotion to the Premier League with a win here, go out there and impress me. And we're going to pump the fists as we say that to them. And that has motivated a few of them, left a lot of them composed. Lewis Cook and Kiefer Moore and Marcondes are not quite so sure about it, so we'll keep an eye on their mentality as to whether we bring them on in the second half or not. And we'll go into the tunnel, complete our tunnel interview. Always helps to be as prolific as we've been recently. If you can score goals, you'll always have a chance. Winning breeds confidence. Okay, let's get into the match, and as always for a big match we're on 3D highlights today, so let's get into the match. And it's Solanke to Lerma, Phillips plays it out to the right and Jack Stacey, he plays it forward and Christie slides in and puts it out of play. So it'll be a throw into Blackburn, but the highlight comes to an end. We are on extended highlights, so it shouldn't be too long before the next highlight. It's a Blackburn highlight. Zefwick with the throw in to Kodra. Lerma's won it back, finds Solanke, who has the shot, and it's wide. So he's off target with his effort. But we have a free kick. Cantwell into the area. The header is off target, but Phillips is offside anyway. And that highlight comes to an end also. So obviously doesn't contribute to shots on target, as Blackburn have a free kick which is saved by the keeper at the expense of a corner. And Blackburn going for an out-swinging corner and Buckley with it. Plays it in, and the header away reaches Christie, who crosses the halfway line, plays it in for Solanke on the right hand side. He's going to need to hold it up and wait for support. I think he's been fouled. He has. Pickering's fouled him when he was going absolutely nowhere, so we'll have a free kick. And it's Stacey with the free kick. The header is over the top and it's a Blackburn goal kick, and the highlight comes to an end. So first 10 minutes we've done well. I'm not going to do a shout now because it's a Blackburn highlight and we always wait for the highlight to end before we do it. Brereton Diaz has been brought down. It is a penalty to Blackburn Rovers, so I think a demand more now before they take the spot kick is absolutely fine. Brereton Diaz, can the keeper save his penalty? No, he goes the wrong way. It's Bournemouth 0, Blackburn Rovers 1. Ben Brereton Diaz with his 20th goal of the season. So we've got it all to do after just 12 minutes of the match. And let's go attacking to see if we can force our way back into the game. Cahill to Lerma, Cahill, Taylor with the ball through, Cantwell gives the ball away, and Blackburn get it clear. Brereton Diaz loses out, but Bradley Dack picks up the loose ball. Lerma wins it back and finds Stacey, but the highlight comes to an end. And Blackburn have it again. Buckley to Bradley Dack. Brereton Diaz is in, plays it across goal, and it's saved by Woodman at the expense of a Blackburn corner. And it'll be an in-swinger from Buckley, and the header is straight at Woodman, who holds on, and the highlight comes to an end. This time it's a Bournemouth highlight. Laird into Lerma, Cantwell to Cahill, Lerma to Cahill to Lerma, Rothwell plays it to the left and Ethan Laird. He turns and it's played into the box but given away. And this time it's a penalty. I don't want Cantwell on it. I want Dominic Solanke taking it. So he's going to have the penalty. Can Dominic Solanke tie it up at 1-1? He runs up and he scores. It is Bournemouth 1, Blackburn Rovers 1. And everything to play for now. 17 minutes gone, a goal apiece, and the penalty from Solanke confidently dispatched. So we'll carry on and see if we can take advantage now and make a shift in momentum to give us the lead, having come from behind to level things up. So Lenihan goes back to his keeper, who goes long, and we win the header, but can we find a red shirt with it? No, but the highlight comes to an end, and it is a Blackburn throw-in. It's Zefwick into Dack, finds Travis. Van Heck comes forward, plays it to the right hand side, and Zefwick. Codra to Brereton Diaz on the right, back to Zefwick, into Bradley Dack, finds Codra. Travis's ball over the top is cleared and Lerma brings it further clear, finds Solanke. Christie plays it to the left, but it's cut out by Blackburn, who go back to pairs in their goal, and we win the loose ball. Stacey comes up to halfway, plays it forward for Solanke, who's in on goal, and Dominic Solanke gets his second of the match, and it is Bournemouth 2, Blackburn Rovers 1, 21 minutes gone. So far, so good for Bournemouth. Can we take further advantage and get another one? I'm going to remain on attacking for now, but it's a Blackburn highlight. Ball crossed in, and the header is saved by Woodman at the expense of a corner, and it is Pickering with the in-swinging corner for Blackburn, and the header away by Laird is picked up by Rankin Costello, who plays it short to Buckley, back to Van Heck, and it's Bradley Dack into Travis, plays it back to Zefwick, further back to Lenihan, Zefwick again, plays it down the right hand side for Codra. Zefwick takes over again, but he's beaten to it by Cantwell, and the highlight comes to an end. And we await the next highlight. 25 minutes gone. It's a Bournemouth highlight. Rothwell plays it to Stacey. Taylor is beaten to it, and Dack clears as far as Brereton Diaz. He's cleared out. This could be a red. It's not, but it's a Bournemouth highlight again. Cantwell to Lerma, Cahill to Laird, Taylor to Cahill, finds Cantwell on the left hand side, plays it into Laird, who finds Solanke, ball out to the right hand side, and Christie. He plays it back to Stacey, Rothwell into Taylor, lays it in, and the shot comes in, but Christie's offside. So the highlight comes to an end. It's pairs with the free kick for Blackburn Rovers. Plays it long, but Rothwell's under it. Solanke back to Stacey, down the right hand side, into Rothwell. Plays it to Solanke, back to Rothwell. Plays it forward for Cantwell on the left hand side. His cross into Solanke, and it hits the post, and Pears picks up the loose ball. So we're almost half an hour in, and looking very much favourites to win it at this stage, but it is a Blackburn highlight this time, although we've won it back. Rothwell plays it to the right hand side, and Stacey. Can he beat the Blackburn player? Yes, he can. Pulls it back for Rothwell, who gives it back to Stacey. Rothwell again, but Stacey's offside, and the highlight comes to an end. So over the half hour mark now, and this time it's a Blackburn highlight. Rankin Costello plays it back to Pickering, who crosses, and it's cleared for a corner. Needlessly, I have to say. Could have been taken down and cleared properly, but Pickering with the outswinging corner for Blackburn. The header is straight at Woodman, and he makes the save, and then the clearance, but it's Blackburn again. Codra, Cahill with the clearance, and the highlight comes to an end. It's Laird with the throw in for Bournemouth, finds Lerma, plays it back to Laird, into Cahill, finds Lerma, into Taylor, Lerma to Rothwell, back to Phillips. Stacey on the right now, plays it forward to Christie. Stacey takes over again, plays it into Taylor, who has the shot. It's over the top, and it'll be a goal kick to Blackburn Rovers. I'm going to go back to positive, as Blackburn are on the attack again. Zefwick on the right hand side plays it in, and the header is straight at Woodman, who makes a comfortable save. And we await the next highlight. We're inside the last 10 minutes of the first half, and it is a Blackburn highlight. Pickering to Buckley, Dack into Codra. Travis takes over, finds Lenihan, who plays it forward. Cahill wins it back, finds Taylor. Laird with the ball on the left hand side, plays it against the Blackburn player, but Burton Diaz keeps hold of it. Zefwick, and it's played forward by Lenihan, and we win it back. Lerma plays it down the left hand side. Solanke gives chase, picks it up, crosses, deflected behind for a corner, and it will be an in-swinging corner from Jack Stacey to the near post, and it's headed clear by Zefwick. Rothwell picks up the loose ball, plays it into Taylor, finds Lerma, back to Cahill, Lerma to Stacey, forward for Christie on the right hand side, and the loose ball is picked up, but the highlight comes to an end, and it's a free kick now. Christie over it, and he crashes it into the top corner. It is now Bournemouth 3, Blackburn Rovers 1, just before the half-time whistle. And we'll watch the replay. It's a cracking goal. Christie round the wall, keeper completely deceived by that one. 3-1 to Bournemouth, and surely now we're heading for the Premier League. But Solanke wins the ball back, plays it through, but it's cut out. Brereton Diaz to Travis, and the highlight comes to an end. so far it has been all Bournemouth, more or less. And it's Lerma into Rothwell, plays it forward, but Pickering cuts it out, and eventually it's Blackburn who pick it up again. Pickering, and on the left hand side he loses out to Christie. Lerma finds Rothwell, back to Lerma, plays it into Taylor. Solanke plays it to Cantwell. Ball through is cut out by Pickering, and Phillips will pick up the loose ball and plays it down the right hand side for Christie. Stacey takes over and crosses, but it's deflected behind for a corner, and we're into 2 added minutes. It'll be a outswinging corner from Stacey, and the ball is headed away. Van Heck finds Cadra, and it's picked up in the end by Bournemouth, who come forward again. Lerma to Rothwell, plays it to Cantwell, who plays it forward, and Solanke is in, but he's missed the target with his effort, so it remains 3-1. And that surely will be that for the first half, and it is. So let's go in and give the lads some words of encouragement. Things are going well. You're capable of even better. I'm not going to change what's been an excellent team for the start of the second half. We've done really well. The only thing we need to do now is look at fitness levels, but we don't need to worry too much because there isn't another match after this. This is the final game of the season. Laird winning the ball back, Cahill picking it up, but the highlight comes to an end. And as you can see, we're on the attack again. Christie with the ball in, it's headed across. Solanke over the top, and he's fluffed his lines as far as the hat-trick is concerned. He'll get another chance, I'm sure. I'm going to take Phillips off after this highlight. He's had a relatively poor game, considering the fact we're winning comfortably. Woodman comes out, doesn't get there, but his blushes are spared, and the cross is cut out. So I am now going to take Phillips off, even though another highlight has started. I'm going to bring on Lloyd Kelly, and Stacey gets it clear, only as far as Pickering. Buckley with the effort, but it's high and wide, and the highlight will come to an end. We bring on Lloyd Kelly for Nathan Phillips in our first change of the second half, and it is a Bournemouth free kick. It's headed straight at Pez, but Rothwell's offside anyway, so it won't matter. And let's see, who is going to be the second player replaced? No one yet. We're going to wait till 70 minutes, so another 10 to 15 minutes, as Rankin Costello plays it through. Woodman collects, but gives it straight to Cadra, and he goes down the right hand side for Blackburn, plays it back to Zefwick, who crosses, and Rankin Costello heads it wide, so Blackburn miss another chance, and it is this time a free kick on the right for Bournemouth. Stacey with the second opportunity, and Kelly's fluffed his lines for a chance to score. I think we're probably looking at Cantwell as the second player to come off, but Laird is not far behind him, as we have a free kick. Christie with the ball in. Zefwick plays it back to his keeper, who clears, but it's picked up by Christie. He bursts forward down the left hand side, and it's played off the Blackburn defender for a corner. and it will be an in-swinger from Jack Stacey into the middle. The header is back to Jack Stacey, and it's played back to Rothwell but cleared by Blackburn. So I think I'm going to go with Cantwell as the second substitution, and we'll bring on, let's see, we'll bring on Zamora to play on the left hand side. It's not his ideal position, but he is a relatively attack minded defensive player who can play on the left, so it's not entirely illogical to go down that road. Solanke back to Lerma, who gives it to Taylor. Lerma to Cahill into Taylor, plays it forward for Cantwell. Cahill to Kelly, it's played forward down the right for Christie, into Solanke, who fluffs his lines again, and that is the substitution. Zamora replacing Cantwell. And the final substitution is going to be, I think, probably on balance Cahill, but I'm going to wait till the 80th minute to make it, as we've got a couple of other players who are starting to tire a little bit. So Kelly brings it forward, finds Lerma, finds Taylor, played forward for Solanke. Can he lay it off and then get forward? He can. He gets it back, plays it right, this time to Stacey, and Stacey into Rothwell, who has a shot. It pairs with the save, and we'll get a corner, and it's an outswinger from Stacey, played in and cleared as far as Rothwell, who finds Lerma. Taylor with the shot, and the loose ball is picked up by Solanke. He holds it up. Is he trying to force a penalty to bag himself a hat-trick? Maybe, but it doesn't work, not this time anyway. And in terms of the final change, it is going to be Christie who's going to come off, and he's going to be replaced by Philip Billing. And again, slightly out of position but not entirely illogical. He is an attack-minded midfielder. Christie comes down the right-hand side, plays it in to Rothwell, whose cross cannons off the defender for a corner. And we make the substitution. It will be Stacey with the outswinger, and it's headed away. Stacey should collect it and does. Finds Rothwell, finds Lerma. Kelly back to Cahill, forward to Lerma, who is fouled there, and Buckley is the guilty man, but we don't get to find out what happens with the free kick. Can Solanke grab himself a hat-trick in the final 10 minutes? We have a corner, Jack Stacey with it. The header away from Van Heck is only as far as Stacey, who finds Rothwell. Lerma to Kelly, finds Stacey, who finds Rothwell. Kelly, ball forward, finds only Zefwick, who heads it back to his goalkeeper, Ainsley Pears, and we're into the last 5 minutes. So I'm going to take my hands off the mouse at this stage, and Delap for Blackburn finds Ramirez, plays it forward for Dolan. He drifts out to the left, finds a cross. The header is straight at Woodman, and the highlight comes to an end. Will there be one more opportunity for either team? Cahill with the free kick for Bournemouth finds Zamora. It's played forward. Solanke into Billing, Can he dig out a cross? He tries a cut back, but it's cleared. Headed forward again for Bournemouth. Rothwell, and it's headed clear, but only as far as Laird, who finds Zamora. Billing, and can't keep the shot down. So it'll be a goal kick to Blackburn, and the highlight comes to an end. Into 3 added minutes, it's Pickering with the throw in for Blackburn. Finds Buckley, and the cross comes in. It's headed away, but only as far as Zefwick, who stops it going out of play. He finds Ramirez into Buckley. Bradley Dack plays it to the left, and Pickering digs out a cross, and the effort is saved by Woodman at the expense of a corner. Inside the last minute with a 2-goal lead, surely we're safe. It's headed up and away, but only as far as Dolan for Blackburn, who finds Cadra. Van Heck, Ramirez to Buckley, finds Pickering, and it's played forward, and the header away only as far as Zefwick, who drifts out to the right hand side, plays the ball in. It's cleared by Cahill for a throw in, and surely that is that as far as Blackburn's playoff hopes are concerned. Pickering with the throw in. We're now beyond the 3 minutes indicated by the 4th official. Dack into Dolan. Stacey tidies up, finds the goalkeeper, and the whistle goes for full time. Promotion is confirmed. And there we go, that is full time. We are promoted to the Premier League. I was expecting a trophy presentation. Never mind, we'll go into the dressing room. We'll give the lads some words of encouragement. We'll outstretch the arms. Congratulations. And we'll continue. And let's go and speak to the media. Congratulations. How does it feel to be a Premier League team? We're delighted and very, very happy. What a comeback. Shows how determined we are. And there we go. Confirmation that we are promoted and we'll be in the Premier League next season. So I'll be back in a moment to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, with the season now at an end and us having been victorious in the playoff final, securing promotion to the Premier League, it's time to discuss what's coming up on the next episode. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you back at the end of pre-season, having made whatever signings I can make with the budget that we've got. I will then holiday through the entire season, and I'll bring you back at the end of the season to show you how we got on in the Premier League, and then that will wrap up this mini-series. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.